Dzień dobry everyone, good morning in Polish. As you noticed, the street photography episode 3 is about Poland, especially Krakow. So this is a historical city where you can visit a lot of monuments, churches, museums and especially castles. So I had the chance to go for 2 or 3 days and I did some days and night street photography. But before we go to the video, don't forget to subscribe because a lot of you are watching but are not subscribed. So I need some little push and motivation to keep going and growing this YouTube channel. But for now, let's enjoy and have fun watching the street photography in Poland, Krakow city. Enjoy! So first of all, what you have to do is to prepare your camera. So every time that I go out for street photo, you get prepared and you warm up, as you already know, that you cannot take the most amazing picture first at the beginning of your day. So every time you start your journey as a photographer, you need a warm-up. So all these pictures are kind of like warm-ups, and the most important things in street photography is to wait and use the surrounding. As this truck, for example, stopped in front of me and I use it as a foreground. It's totally blurry, and this lady with her kids and the train in the back. So street photography is as if you're telling a story in an instant while you take the picture. So I'm walking in the street of Krakow, Poland, and I see this dude. Nice outfit, nice young style. So I just stop and take the picture. With the background, the train passing by. There's multiple pictures from this. I set the focus on the background. You can see the young person in the back in the train, out of focus now. But you can check on my Instagram. And then the train passed by. The driver of the train was really thinking about, I don't know, maybe. So this beautiful sun was hitting these two beautiful romantic people walking by. The sun went through the trees. Well, beautiful moment. Don't focus on the car, focus now on you. Hello! Yeah, that's kind of what's funny about street photography POV. And then when I check again the footage, that's kind of funny moment. Again, very far away. This is the advantage of a 135mm, where you can see with your eyes as a photographer. At 135, you know the outcome, you know what you will have as a picture. Don't forget the advantage of this R5 40 megapixel, where you can zoom and get the most details with this amazing sensor. So when you walk, I was walking on this, and then I see on my left nice depths, beautiful moment, the guy passing by, beautiful colors, the contrast, very dark surrounding, and the red coat jacket that he was wearing. So this is exactly what I imagined while taking the picture. So what I advise most of the time is to go high on shutter speed. When I do like this, when I go high with the shutter speed, I get nice background when it's cloudy. or during the sunset, when you have foreground and a situation happening in the foreground, and you need the back, when you need the cloud to be very well seen. So what I advise is to go high on the shutter speed, of course depending on the situation. Don't go crazy if you don't need to. So for this shot, I waited like 15 minutes, maybe 20. So this is what I like, is to wait. If I have a shot in my mind, I wait. So I was lucky, the birds was flying and the train was in perfect speed, 640 seconds shutter speed, f2.0 and ISO 200. Beautiful leaves on the floor. Beautiful, beautiful, nothing else to say. So you do have image stabilization for video and photo. So during this time of the day, if I want to do long shutter speed photo, like this shot, it's perfect handheld. You can perfectly do it, like shutter speed 1/4 second, f20 and ISO 100. Maybe I could have went to f16, f14, but I will have to go shutter speed lower, so maybe not perfect. So another perfect example of going high shutter speed, 640 seconds to get the cloud, and especially I don't have a very bright foreground, so you can go high to get the cloud and the background to be in good, beautiful contrast, and you can see the details of the cloud. So for this kind of shots, landscape of castle, and I told you, like, castles in Krakow are so amazing. This is kind of like something dragon about this castle. So most of the time when you do shots landscape like this one, you need a tripod, because you do take 2-3 pictures with different brightness, different aperture, depends of your choice. But I choose street photography because you need to be more like a person walking on the street, and this is kind of the way the person will see the castle. So this is why I don't usually use tripod except for the night long exposure. And but as I said, now I'm using the 35mm, by the way, and it's perfectly stabilized, and you can use whatever surrounding object or like the floor to set the camera and do very long exposure. So one of the most difficult shots I have done, getting a person, and I was lucky to get this person in yellow, so it really pop up from the mirror of the bike. I was very lucky. And another example of kind of not long exposure but very low light monument, where you can use the handheld and the stabilization of the camera, where you can go crazy with the settings. 100 of the second, f2.0 and ISO 2500. So where I'm standing right now in Krakow is called the Old Town. This kind of plaza is where you can find a Renaissance era trading outpost. This is it. This is what I'm shooting. And St. Mary's Basilica, 14th century Gothic church. Like, you can visit it, and it's the most amazing. This one, now you're seeing the cathedral, and this kind of amazing town, old town. You can visit being a tourist and eat in this city, in this town. It's perfectly interesting to go in summer or in winter. But I was lucky it didn't snow. And you can of course see beautiful luxury cars. So the architecture of the old town in Krakow is amazing. Like this bridge, which is between, this is the Prince Museum, and it's a bridge between two buildings. For me, it was beautiful. So the last shot that you'll see now before the end of the video is perfectly as a street photography. I like to take buildings, especially in old town, Paris too, but I need street photography, like a lady coming through the frame and walking, someone passing by, train, something. It's like this is perfect for me. Street photography picture. Let me know in the comment down below. So as I said in the beginning of the video, a lot of you are watching and not subscribed. That's fine for me, no worries. But I'd appreciate if you comment down why you're not subscribed or you don't want to subscribe. Even if it's like negative comments, it will be positive for me so I can grow this YouTube channel so you enjoy it as I enjoy taking the picture. So thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, comment and follow on Instagram, because like this picture is coming soon to my Instagram feed. So enjoy, have a nice week. See you next week. Everything is about a week. Enjoy, have fun. See you soon. Peace.